Flint, Michigan.
Welcome to Flint. Flint time.
You already know what it is. It's Admired to Inspire, and I'm your favorite host. But today's special guest, look, I'm with the boss, and I'm talking Marta Boss.
Period.
You don't know? Watch this.
Bag, y'all know y'all ain't pay for shit. Budget on some bootsy shit. Bands for the off-white seat. Y'all know I be talking shit. Pussy wet, it sink the drip. Niggas, y'all ain't pay for this. Y'all hoes know I'm made for this. That's probably why y'all hate on me. Took a shot at
Slide right down them niggas, knowing that we step on niggas.
stepping on bitches next. I love to flex on bitches. Ray Charles to you hoes, I don't see you bitches. Waking up every day thinking about my riches. Any bag that I get, swear that I'ma flip it. Nigga fat ass bitch and I flex on them. These hoes mad cause they know I'm next on them. I'm a boss ass bitch with an attitude. Pipe it down for a whoop you like your daddy do.
I'ma drop the bag, pick it up, I'ma double it. Damn, baby, why you acting stingy? Let my brother hit. Too much money fit up in the rubber band. Tryna talk to me, but she can't, she keep stuttering.
Niggas keep asking me to drive. I brought my own bag, back Sharice gon' drive. I'm a real bitch when you look me in my eyes. I fuck with real bitches locked in, we got ties.
And we back, just like that. I already told you I was chilling with the boss. Yeah, Marta the boss.
Period.
What's good with you? You been alright?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, let's just jump straight into it. When did, for the people that don't know you, when did rapping start to kick off for you? When did it, like, you started to believe in yourself to where I can be front stage?
I say last April. April is when I started.
So last year?
Yep, April 2020.
So when did you start rapping though?
I've been in the music, but I was singing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to sing.
So what how was that transition?
The transition was, you know, when you young, like I was young, I could sing my ass off, and it just was like, I was, you know, smoking weed, drinking, doing what young motherfuckers do, and everybody was like, you gotta stop, you gonna miss out on your blessing, you know, and my voice changed, it wasn't the same no more, and then
So you think smoking actually changed your career path?
I really do. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes.
And you talk about just, like, being young, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think changed your mindset of it? Like, okay, this is not what I'm finna do. I'm finna do this thing.
Because when I start, like, I sing on some of my songs, like my upcoming music that I have, that's gonna be getting put out this year. Like, I'm singing on it. You know, my voice have gotten better because I have completely quit smoking. I hit a vape, you know, whatever.
Best song to date?
The best song that I have?
To date, that you feel like it's like, I killed that shit.
That's out. I feel like I said the one with me and Mo.
You and Mo?
Yeah.
You heard what she said, man. You heard what she said. What's the name of it?
It's called Rolling In. Rolling In.
We rolling in, and that's what we finna do. Now watch this.
She know just what I want, she already got her license out.
He know just what I want, have her nigga fucking ice me out. Pull up on a nigga, ask that nigga what the hype about. Boss ass bitch, but you know I never pipe down. Got my money up, now you bitches getting wiped down.
Picking out the color of my shoes, I won't let her.
So with that song, with you and Mo, do you think features are like a mandatory? Or you know what I'm trying to say? Do you think you like need them?
I feel like features are mandatory. I feel like you learn so much with being in the studio with people that actually like really been doing this. Like, they teaching you shit that you didn't even know. They showing you shit that you didn't even know you could do. You know, like when I was in the studio with Mo, she like, open your mind, like, cause I don't really know write.
You don't, right?
I don't write my music down. I just go off the top of my head. So.
Wait.
Mhm.
Even when you were singing, would you write?
No. I can sing, come up with some shit. Like, I'm not a freestyler. Don't get me wrong.
Let's take us through the studio process. Let's do that.
So, like, from when I get there, okay, when I get in the studio, I always have, well, I ain't got it by me, but I have to have my roomie.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number one thing. I have to have my drink.
Okay.
And, you know, I listen to the beat a few times. And then, you know, I just be coming up with some shit in my head, you know. And I just start laying that shit on the mic. If I don't like it, I delete it, come up with something else, say something else.
First person to surprise you, and I mean that in like a healthy way. This is admiring to inspire. This is what we admire you to inspire somebody else. The first person that admired you to inspire you, who was that?
Jice. I say Jice.
Why? What?
I don't know. It's just like we got in the studio. It was just, you know, she fuck with my music. Like, she been doing this shit forever. So just to have somebody that really been doing this shit, really know the ins and outs from the shit, and then she like fuck with my shit and like fuck with me on that level, like, I would definitely say it's her. Like, you know.
So for people that's out there, and let's shout out Jice first of all.
Shout out
For people that's out there that's trying to get the courage, that's trying to maybe make a transition, you know, from singing to rap, or trying to find a path in this, how can you inspire them? Like, how can you tell them, like, it's working? It's I had to be consistent, but it's working.
It's basically like you gotta study your music. Like, when you like, when I started until, like, I started damn near a year ago actually, and my music sound completely better than what I started off.
But do you think that you put some of that into your music, like the, you know, the singing? You think you put some of that into your music, like
yeah.
What's the guy? Mo 3. He just did. You hear the church up in my music. He was just saying, like, you hear the church up in my music.
Yeah.
That's how I was.
I definitely feel like my singing is definitely, it's gonna be a big part of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sound more, like I said, back to the cigarette shit. Since I've changed that and gave my voice a rest, it's like, it's better than ever. Like, I love that shit. That I could come in on the song and I could be versatile. I could rap a whole verse, and if I want to come in on the second verse and I want to sing, I can. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm an alto. I know, yeah, I can play how I want to play. I don't gotta just rap. I come in with some singing. I might come in on my verse rapping and do my hook singing.
Well, you know, I ain't gonna brag too much, but you know, I used to do my little thing back in the dizzy, yeah, you know, back in the day, I was, you know.
Period.
Whatever. Let's talk about, do you think, no, I don't even know how I want to phrase it. Like, let's talk about support systems. Do you think you get the credit you deserve? Let's lay it like that.
As far as my city?
As far as your city?
No.
Why not?
I feel like I should have a lot more support, but the people that do support, I appreciate that shit and I fuck with them the long way.
Do you take accountability in that in any way? Like, maybe I'm not doing enough?
I mean, I'm gonna say I do have to take accountability from growing up and a lot of motherfuckers not liking me fighting, being on bullshit, whatever the case may be. So I'm trying to build relationships, and you know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers have been fucking with me. So I can truly say that I do have a lot of motherfuckers from my city that are supporting me, and I am kind of surprised. You know, like, just like I just dropped that song with Mo, I was like at 8,000 in a week.
Let's talk about that though. How do you feel like when you see numbers like that, like, oh, I can climb up at any moment? Like, it only take one song for me to, I haven't reached this before, and then in a week it can happen for me.
Yeah, that shit, I don't know, it made me feel, I felt good. Shit, I felt good going on there, and I'm like, 8K in a week, that was a blessing for me. You know, that was definitely a blessing for me. Like, I felt good about that shit. And I know that the more that I keep pushing, it's gonna get higher than that every time I drop.
Well, I'm about to put your feet in some cold right now. I'm about to put your feet in flames.
Okay.
Top 5.
All right.
Rappers. Flint.
Flint.
Because my next question is going to be top 5 rappers.
I say BFB the Packman. I fuck with Jay, Ryan J. I fuck with Louis.
We at 3.
I gotta give my baby Jason that shit.
I was gonna be on your ass if you didn't, cause you
Oh
just big
yeah, I
gorilla.
definitely gotta give my baby Jason
gorilla.
that bitch.
Okay, that's false. You got one more.
And I gotta say Jimmy. Yeah, little Jimmy. Yeah, that's
Jimbo?
yeah, Jimbo. That's my dog. Like I fuck with Jimmy. Like
Hey, that's my cousin.
yeah, I gotta give
That's
Jimmy.
my Jumbo here.
Real
That's
shit.
okay,
That's
okay,
the
got
top
it,
five that I
okay.
listen to.
But watch this though. That you can't seem to get with. Top 3. You just can't. You don't see what people see.
They can do better. That's what I'm gonna say.
Who is that?
I can't. I mean, we can move along from that because I ain't even finna.
Hey,
I definitely ain't finna give a motherfucker clout off me. So. Y'all can do
Well,
better.
let's do this. Well, I wanted to ask that question because you are a big fan of Lil Durk, a huge fan of Lil Durk.
Oh, that's my favorite.
And you talk about how much motivation you get from him.
I feel like I want to be the female. I love Durk. I'm my own person, but I definitely love how he can rap and sing. Like I'm gonna be the first female Lil Durk. What can I tell you?
Okay, when you think about stuff in that way, in that shape or form,
Yeah.
do you look at people like Rod Wave? Do you look at people like PNB Rock? Do you?
I love PNB Rock, but I love Rod Wave too. But Lil Durk is just like something different to me. Cause he got a fucking talent a lot of motherfuckers don't have.
You big him up a lot. So let's talk about that more. The voice of the streets.
Right.
So let's talk about that motivation. Like, how does just knowing that he can be vulnerable and sing and do that, does that play a role?
Hell yeah. Cause when I did my song with me and Jice, well, I'm gonna say Jada Ali, cause you know that's her rap thing. And when me and Jada did our song, I was sitting on the floor. I had a block in my head. I'm like, damn, like, I want to fucking sing. And I thought about Lil Durk's song.
Okay.
And I was just like, it was in my head. One of his songs would be like, I want the killers, the gangsters. And I'm like, I'm finna fucking try to do like some shit like that. And I did. Like I did it. I love him. Like, that's my dog. I swear.
But we're talking about people like, I say in the league, but you know, in the industry. Let's just say that. Now you already bigged him up one time, but let's move to the Lunch Crew.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take it there. How does Pac-Man influence what you got going on? Because I just recently saw a picture with y'all together. I want to say in Miami or Florida. Y'all was somewhere.
Who was in Florida? Who was in Miami?
Y'all was somewhere, and it was just like, oh yeah, it's really up.
Yeah, that's my dog. Like, he won it. Like, real shit. Like, he that's the motherfucker tell you. If the shit trash, he gonna say that shit's
But
trash.
how do that shit work though? Cause
But
it's like
that's
he's still a Flint guy, so I gotta. You know, nobody wants to get signed to another artist. So how does that work, relationship wise?
It's dope. It's just dope. Just to even have a person from the same city as you even acknowledge your music or what you're doing. Like, that shit dope. Like, it made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather fuck with a person from my city than a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong, if Durk hollered at me, hell yeah, I'd do a song with him.
That nigga, Durk, you heard her.
At the end of the day,
I think this
like,
our third time bringing you up now, man.
Yeah, I'm
Come
just
on,
saying,
Durk.
but Pac-Man, I don't give a fuck. Like,
How did that happen with y'all
We're
though?
from the same city. Like,
I know y'all from the same city,
and
but how
I
did that
appreciate
happen?
that shit.
How did he even be like, no, I wanna be with Marta Boss. I wanna bring you into my company. I wanna bring you into the lunch crew.
Well, he didn't say it like that. It was New Year's and we was in Atlanta and he was like, this gonna be my new artist, and I thought he was playing. I thought he was playing, so I kept whispering to everybody, like, is he for real? And they like,
He seemed like he played too
he
much.
ain't playing.
He seemed like he played
Nah,
too
but that
much.
motherfucker be, when he's serious, he's serious. But he goofy as hell. Like, I love that shit. But he was just like, this gonna be my new artist. Take a picture of us. And I was whispering. I'm like,
Is he for real?
is he for real? And like, yeah, he ain't playing. I'm like, cause he on Journey. I'm like, so I don't think he playing. And that shit, it's just been up since there. Like, he support me. Shit, he don't leave me out. You know what I'm saying?
What do he do to improve your career?
He put his artists out. He put us out. He give us ideas. He support us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you do to improve his?
I play his music a lot. I play his music
No, but
a lot
you know-
though,
you
and
know,
I
it-
be out of town and
You gotta rep. Yeah, you gotta rep
I
him.
fucking, when I network out, it ain't been one time I haven't networked and brought him up, like, and showed people, because you
That's
know,
what I'm asking. Yeah,
it
that's,
be
I
like
guess
a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
people
asking.
out of town that might not know who BFB the Packman is just off the name. You know, I pull up his Instagram. I tell people to follow him, that, you know, because when in Atlanta, it's a lot of, I done met Jamaican people, you know, different cultures of people that really don't listen to rap, and then they find out I'm a rapper, then I pull out I be like, follow me on Instagram, I be like, follow him too, you know, this BFB the Packman, he rapper from, and they be like, oh, I know him, you know what I'm saying, once they see.
But that means a lot, just repping him, because I want to say, like,
Hell yeah, because if you
when I look at it, I feel like,
back.
and I hate to say this, but when I feel like it's like, you know, the baby, and then you got Stunnerfoot Vegas, I feel like the baby is the face.
Mm-hmm.
But he rep everything about Stunnerfoot Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Do that make sense? Do that correlate with what?
So you basically saying, like, he the head, BFB the head.
But he makes sure that he put his people. He's
he-
gonna laugh with you if I gotta post a picture with you, or if I gotta just make a simple
drop
status.
A picture, you know what I'm saying? He'll drop a picture. He have made statuses and tag me in them. You know what I'm saying? He don't never let it go unnoticed. That you know what I'm saying? That he fuck with me and I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's always love. Like, no matter what, it's always love and support. Real shit.
As we sitting and we talking about Big Baby, we talking about Pac-Man, we talking about how he had to transition, just how you had to transition from singing and rapping. Now he done moved to Texas, transition from Flint to Texas, and we talk about traveling, just moving, like being from Flint. I didn't leave Flint until I went to college.
Right.
That was my first time being out the city. So being able to just move around and do what you do to build your career. Talk about that a little bit. Just being able to be outside your comfort zone, be outside your city.
Well, I have moved out of town young before, so it's not nothing new to me, but the fun part is. And it's like...
What you mean by the fun part is?
Like, I have moved times when I was younger and it wasn't fun. I didn't even get the whole feel of it.
Oh, you just went to Walmart.
You know, it was bullshit. You gotta turn
you
around,
go out
go
of
back
town.
home.
My mom used to just take us to
Yeah.
Walmart. You just go out of town and all the fun places you into is Walmart. Wally World.
But that shit is like lit. And it's amazing to be able to travel and go all these places from being from a small city, just seeing more.
You just got off the phone with your moms, right?
Yeah.
So your moms have to, she have to tell you she have to encourage you.
She always do.
You go from singing to rapping. How was that for her?
She thought I was playing. She thought I want, cause I mean I have did a lot of shit in my life for like young. Like I was doing singing. I went to hair school. I was a CNA. I went to school for phlebotomy. You know, I did a lot of different shit, and it was just like I was like this. I always did something. I start something, then I always start something else. And it was just like, I really found my passion. Like, music always been my passion. My family come from music. My auntie, her name Nawana Dunlap. She sung on BT with Bobby Jones for over 10 years, you know. So, that's who started my music.
Okay.
She taught me how to play the piano.
And that's why you started off singing first.
Yeah, because I used to sing in a choir. My granddad, that's his church on Hamilton, Elysian.
Okay.
So, I was going there. I was singing in a choir. I wrote songs for the choir as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And that always been my passion. I just was hard-headed as fuck. Like, shit, I ain't listen. I wanted to be...
I seen the video where people was actually rapping your songs. Can you talk about the gratification of just like getting on Facebook or getting on TikTok and seeing somebody saying what you said?
Man, that should be exciting. It make me happy. Like, just to even see a motherfucker tag me who's...
and it's just like even if it's 60 seconds, it's like, damn, they
fucking with me, and that's how I feel. Like, it's exciting. Like, I be happy as fuck.
Okay, I'm finna light your feet up one more time.
Put them on fire then.
Three people that you want to work with that you haven't yet. You're obviously under the Loyal True company. Well, you got the hottest nigga in the game.
Period.
But 3 people that you want, and like, man, I gotta work with them. I'm talking Flint based.
I definitely can't wait to do my song with Packman. That's what
I just said you already got the hottest nigga in the game.
I can't wait.
You can't put Packman in there. You got he the hottest nigga in the game right now.
Okay, from Flint. I do want to do a song with Wayne J.
Okay.
I already have a song with Jai, so.
Oh, Jice was in there, but you got a song with her already. Okay.
And I definitely would love to work with who I haven't worked, cause I didn't work with a few people. The song's just not out yet. I definitely like to do a song with RMC Mike.
Oh, Mike.
I like Mike music.
Yes. I got you. Let me set this up real quick for you. I'm gonna take care of it.
I love
Mike,
his music.
Look, stop playing with me, man. You already know. Look, it's me, P. I'm telling you right now. I got more the boss, man. She trying to do a song, do the song, man. She gonna show up and show out. That's all I'm trying to tell you, Mike.
Yeah, I like his style of music.
That's my baby.
That nigga be going
I almost
on
told
shit.
you he was my cousin, but he ain't.
His voice
That's
is
my
just
dog.
unique.
That's my dog. Mike is my dog.
And a lot of people say my voice is unique because it's like raspy, and his shit is definitely raspy. And it's deep, and I love that shit. Yeah, like I fuck with this shit though, and I fuck with Wayne J shit too. I do. I be lit today. They got that music that make you be in a car and you just.
Well, I wanted to keep it Flint, but let's do this.
All right, bet.
Female rappers.
In the industry.
In the industry.
Not just Flint.
Not just Flint.
Okay. Everybody already know Cash Doll that's my baby.
What solidifies her to be like?
I love her. She just a fucking boss. Like, she a brown skinned fucking boss. And that's just what it is. And I feel like her music, like, everything she talk about is boss shit. Just the way she carry herself, the way she handle her shit. I was fucking with Cash before she was even a rapper. She was like my favorite stripper ever. When she came to Flint, she looked like a black Indian. Her hair was bone straight. She had on this Indian boots.
You was a Cash Doll fan cause she was a stripper.
It wasn't.
You can't just walk on. You can't just walk past that.
It wasn't cause she was a stripper. It just was. I see strippers all the time. I love women strippers. I love the strip club. And I never seen the bitch. No, for real. I never seen the bitch that come out just bossed up every time. Bitches can't fuck. I never seen the stripper that was on that girl level. Like, real shit. Not from Michigan. Like, her whole swag is just so different. Like, these bitches can't fuck with her.
Is there anything that we left out that you feel like I haven't brought up yet that we should talk about now?
Maybe how I started the trend.
Tell me the trend, please.
I mean, when I started rapping, it was only a few females that had already been rapping, but the females that had been rapping was like rapping like.
Before we get into all that, top 3 Flint rappers, females. Cause I don't like where you're going with this. Top 3 female Flint rappers.
Marta Boss.
That nigga said what?
Jice. Well, Jada Ali.
Damn. Okay, let's do 5.
I got a shout out to Lyric. Lyric the Queen. You can't never leave her out. Shit. I got a shout out to my baby Taj.
Okay.
Where I'm at? 4.
You're at 4.
And I got a shout out to my motherfucking baby Kai. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Kai is my guy. Kai is my girl.
That's my baby.
That's
now
my
that,
baby.
She on the young roster that she hot
okay.
as fuck.
Now let's get back into it.
But she was rapping.
So you started a trend.
Yeah, but Kai was already out there with the couple
I
females
want you to
that
finish this trend because I feel
Okay,
like you
I'm
left
just
some
putting
females out there.
I'm about to tell you. But Kai was already rapping too. She just younger.
Been doing.
Yeah, she been. Like, real shit. Like, she's very fucking talented. That's my baby. That's my baby. Like, we going fire. We doing a lot of shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm waiting for you
I
to
fuck
get
with
back
her
to
the
that.
most. But I'm gonna get back to it. It wasn't a lot of bitches that was rapping, you know, real shit. And I ain't trying to be cocky or nothing, but once I dropped my shit, it was a lot of females that wanted to rap, started just dropping shit, you know. And it was a couple of females
What separates you?
Because Jice have a different style of music.
What separates
I'm finna
you?
explain it. Let me explain it. Jice have a different type of music. Lyric has a different type of music. I never heard a female rap from Flint with that boss bitch mentality. That boss bitch money, taking niggas.
Talk your talk.
Until I started
Talk your talk.
coming out with my shit. Talking about perks and
I hate the name
perk
drop,
packs.
but I mean, you still got Tay Boogie. You got Tarina. You got T Rich. You got Tay Boogie.
Tay Boogie got some good shit though. She good. I didn't. Yeah, she got some good shit. But I never.
Richie Ree.
She got some good shit too. But it's crazy because she already like out of town type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like she been took off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it like far as the people that's local, that's here. Like a lot of females I did not see rapping or dropping shit. Even if you was rapping, they wasn't dropping shit. When I started dropping shit, everybody started dropping shit.
Let me take it from here.
Okay.
Look, y'all weren't even dropping like that for real until the boss said we gonna drop, and then y'all started dropping like she dropped. So what we gonna do is right here. Let me social medias. We can tell them all about the titles. How can they find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Mar_DA_boss_20. That's my Instagram. You can also find me on YouTube, Marta Boss. My Facebook page is Mart Emery.
Mart Emery.
Look me up. Fuck with my music.
Just like that, man.
Real
That's
shit.
exactly
Boss
how
shit.
we rocking, man. This is Admired to Inspire, man. And you gotta know that I'm your favorite host. But today, I'm chilling with Marta Boss, and that's how we rocking. And it's just like that.
Gang.
I'm from Flint, Michigan.
Welcome to Flint.